Hello everyone. Thank you for joining me today for the today's session. That is a RLM Revenue Lifecycle Management with the Salesforce, the Revenue Cloud Advanced. My name is Chandrika, and I have a 3+ years experience in Salesforce, and I'm a Salesforce developer, and I have been working on a Sales Cloud, Service Cloud, and recently I have completed my one project on a B2B Commerce Cloud and also implemented Salesforce Shield previously. And right now, my company is trying to deploy me on a Revenue Cloud uh, project. So that's why I'm just conducting this session. I hope like this cloud is very much new in the industry. So we all are learning. So like everyone might have many questions about this because this cloud has overcome the CPQ cloud basically. Okay, so uh, like I just wanted to walk you through how the Revenue Cloud or the Salesforce is trying to transforming the way businesses manage the revenue from the initial product selection all the way to the revenue to the cancellation. In today's fast-moving landscapes, the companies try to manage like they want they just not want a CRM or a billing tool. They just want a consolidated platform where they can like scale up the company's requirement and scale up the company's needs in day-to-day time. So that's why we have the Revenue Cloud today in the market, and the Salesforce design it to fulfill the customer's requirement. Okay, and right now the Salesforce Revenue Cloud have the best features like it has the product catalog management and the Salesforce pricing, where they have the centralized pricing management and the product management. The sales rep can also use the product configurators where they can create the complex bundles in a one place and also apply the pricing rules there and creates the quotes. So it is a very helpful tool for the sales reps. Basically, they can configure the pricing very easily. They does not they don't need any technical expertise to configure the products, and there is no need to back and forth operations are needed. And once the code is created, so the process is not yet over here. The Salesforce RLM try to change that quotes into the order and try to fulfillment those order into the asset management. Okay, it is like automation process in the RLM itself. So, like RLM basically built on the Salesforce platform itself. It contains the catalog management. Under the catalog management, it has the product catalog and the pricing management. And it also covers the CPQ, which is the configure dealings, pricing and approves, and quotes and proposals. Then we comes to the contract part, where the sales reps can also amend the contracts and renews the contracts also. Then we come to the order management. We can cover the order management here and also the order decomposition and the orchestrations. Then it just comes to the like after the order, it just fulfills the order into the asset management. So we also cover the asset lifecycle management also in the Revenue Cloud. And then we have a billing lifecycle management. So in the this release 25 Spring 25, they have covered the billing portion as well in the Revenue Cloud. Okay, so like what is the difference between CPQ and the RLM? So CPQ primarily streamlines the quoting process, automating products, configuration, pricing, and quote generation, while the RLM manages the entire revenue lifecycle from initial sales to a contract management, billing, and the renewals. The RLM is built natively on the Salesforce platform, offering the greater flexibilities and integration with other Salesforce applications, unlike CPQ, which is a managed package. So I hope you have worked on the CPQ cloud. So it is a managed package. So we have the limited functionality in the CPQ, but in the RLM we have a open source, like you can integrate your RLM with the any apps in the Salesforce. So this is the difference matrix. You can say you can see the Salesforce CPQ mainly focus on the quoting process, automating sales processes, while the Salesforce RLM focus on the entire revenue lifecycle management from the sales to billing. The scope of the Salesforce CPQ is primarily sales focused, while the Salesforce RLM focus on the holistic revenue management. The implementation of the Salesforce CPQ is managed package, while the Salesforce RLM have been natively built on the Salesforce platform. We can integrate Salesforce CPQ with some you can say the very limited customization, because it has a managed package, so you can do some you can use a plugins, that is a QCP plugins, if you comes to the CPQ customization or integration part. But in the Salesforce RLM we have the seamless integration with other Salesforce apps. So why do we offer Revenue Cloud Advanced? So it enables our product to cache automation on a one trusted platform, and it involving the beyond CPU. This foundational product serves as a launchpad for the customers eager to deploy omni-channel buying and selling experience with base features with the expand over time on the AI CRM. The businesses have the lot to deliver on, which when it comes to a revenue, it can accelerate the profitable growth, and it also increase the seller efficiency and also improves the customer relationship, all while the reducing costs. So these are the features which the Revenue Cloud offers. We have the complete revenue platform. We have the streamline the core to cash processes, from catalogs and the pricing to CPQ. Contracts, we have contracts, orders, and the invoices management. We can sell, any sales channels can be used here. We have the headless APIs, unlock selling on any distribution channels with the any UIs. We have the agent powered operations. We can use agent force here also, because it also gives the capabilities to use your platform on the experience cloud. You can also give the uh, view you can also give the external users view on the experience cloud, and so there you can also use the agent force operations there. And we you can use any revenue models, like supporting selling for any monetizing models, whether it is a one time or subscription based or a user based or a mix of the models. I hope you know the revenue models, like if a product like the company is selling a product on a renewal based subscription or a monthly subscription, like that. And we have a composable architecture here. The leverage the composable and the extensible architecture to chart a scalable path to code to cache automation. And we can alignment for the sales, like this cloud is mainly focused for the sales, finance and IT domains. Okay. So what challenges does Revenue Cloud Advance solve for the customers? So Revenue Cloud can power your entire product to cache lifecycle across. Like we have the composable products and service designed to standardize product catalogs and launch new products quickly. Like the sales rep does not wait to to configure the new product in the CRM. They can easily configure the products by just point and click tools, because they are the Salesforce gives a provision to make the bundles and do a customizing pricing. So this is a very efficient tool or the consistent tool for pricing management to protect margins, and it also automates the configure, price and code to make the ref for efficiently. And it also streamlines the contract lifecycle management to close more deals faster. So you can say this is the very best tool for the sales rep, so they can track or close the deals faster in the system. The unified order orchestration to fulfill and configure the products, and accurate billing and collection to collect cash faster. All the layered with the intelligence at every step. Salesforce can power revenue for companies in any industry with any revenue and of any size. So these are the industry where the Salesforce RLM can take the benefit. So industry who are doing businesses in the subscription based businesses, so they can also use the Salesforce RLM for managing recurring revenue, automate billing, and track subscriber behavior. We can also use Salesforce RLM in the telecommunication providers, where they can track accurately, track the bills for the users-based services like data, voice, optimizing revenue management. Healthcare industries and the life sciences also uses the can use the Salesforce RLM, where they can like manage the complex contracts and the reimbursements, optimizing revenue cycles in these sectors. We have the software industries, so they can also use the RLM for the managing recurring revenue models, dynamic pricing, and the usage-based businesses. And there are so many examples. The other industries, they can also use the RLM for like the automotive industry, manufacturing industry, media, retail, communication, consumer goods, education, energy and utilities, non-profit, public sectors, and more. Guys, this is the very first session of the RLM. We have the more series in the RLM. So this is give you a like brief idea how RLM comes into the picture and how the CPQ is obsolete from the market. So this is the enablement program here. So how one can start. Before you get started to a revenue cloud enablement, it is recommended that you should be familiar yourself with the two rules. One is a business rules engine and the contract services. So if it comes about the business rules engine, it is a suite of services, components, and objects that can be used to create the business rules that perform complex lookups and calculations. The key components of the business rule engine are expression sets, decision matrices, and decision tables. Okay, when we enable the RLM in the org, so the behind the scene, the business rule engine works. It gives you a matrices of the decision table, how the pricing rule will calculate, how the pricing procedures will you are applicable for the for the revenue. Okay. And second is the contact services. The all the like what is contact services? All the business applications require real time execution of rules or procedures to fulfill requests. These procedures rely on the input data to process a request and generate results for their respective applications. In this case, where the procedures involves multiple steps, multiple requests are sometimes made to a database to fetch similar data. So context service asset acts as a layer between the application and the rules or the procedures, providing the requested data during both the configuration, design time, and the execution time. Like when we are coming to the pricing management in the RLM, then they are the pricing procedures. So these context services acts on it. So we have a fair idea about it. I have given the link of these like documents. You can go and check it out for the more details. So this is the Revenue Cloud org link. I would request everyone to just take the screenshot, or I will share my PPT with all of you. like the group leader will share the PPT with all of you. So you can take the link of this org and sign up for the RLM. Okay. The further sessions will be virtual, and I will like give you a thorough view of the RLM, how it is worked, and how we can configure our product into the RLM, and how it is behaved for the sales rep as well. So these are the topics we are going to cover in the upcoming sessions, like the key features of the Revenue Cloud and the sign up, sign up and the RLM UI, the licenses and the permission sets which are required to perform all the things in the org, and the brief introduction of the product catalog management and the data model of the product catalog management. Okay, so like there are so many modules in the RLM, and behind the story there are so many things which are working. Uh, on the UI perspective, we are just doing the point and click, but behind the scene there are so many automations and contact services rules and business rules engine are working. Okay, so this is all about the Revenue Cloud. This is a brief idea. I hope you got some idea about the Revenue Cloud.